Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad Nancy Lanski. Yeah. So we gonna get into why J. Cole coined the term Big Three in the first place. Yeah. He said that on first person shooter with Drake. That him, Drizzy, Uncle Kenny, the Big Three. If you know anything about J. Cole, anything about J. Cole in his career, he always had a basketball reference since his second tape performer. Friday Night Lights, Sideline Story, all them projects like basketball based. Yeah, most definitely, it's the bad man Lanski. Yeah, I'm gonna get into one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite horror movies. It's Mad Scary Kid for Life, it's called J.D. Walker. It's like a 70s movie, It got done for Cody High in there, Mad Scary, like Bones, remind me of Bones, Snoop Dogg movie. You gotta see it, it's just mad spooky, I remember seeing it as a kid. I ain't seen it in like 20 years. Yeah, most definitely. The bad man Lanski. Yeah, so I made a video, I got it in the vault, I was trying to test out the 3-minute YouTube shorts. I don't know if it's delayed or they working on it. I got the email. I'm pretty sure if you monetize or if you're a YouTuber, you got that email, that you're going to be able to upload up to 3 minutes on a short. So I tried. It's still 60 seconds. I don't know what the vibes is. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man Lanski. Yeah, a lot in the vault. Stay tuned, a lot in the vault. I mean, you talking album wise, you talking about mixtapes, I got some stuff in the vault, I just recorded 21 songs in, one day, 21 freestyles real quick, fast, I'ma drop that. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man Lanski. Yeah. So that's when I first read. I'm gonna make this like 3 minutes long. Testing out the new YouTube short. Requirement type with joint. I mean, that's really gonna change the game. On YouTube. YouTube gradually changing. From when I first got on here, it was mad different. Word life. I got on YouTube around the time. Soldier Boy first came in the game, MySpace era, 20 something years later nearly, the game done changed, you know what I mean? I feel like it's gradually changing, back then was like kinda like funny, like skit era, if you're a comedian you can blow quick on the toe. Also, that's where a lot of rappers, from like the 2000s to the 2010s, that's what it really was about. And I feel like they want some Vine, TikTok, Instagram type of thing right now, letting us record up into 3 minutes, which is real good. Cause I'll be having a lot to say. The plan just to keep on dropping a lot of videos. I'm really trying to flood the game this week, so just tap in, hit that like button, post notifications, definitely hit the like button, I'm trying to make that algorithm go out, most definitely. And just a lot of stories, a lot of people asking, how you gonna retire like at a certain time like this? You just dropped the album with Rock Nation. It's a classic. They asked me about the Jay-Z feature, if it's gonna be a Jay-Z feature. TP right now, that's just a dream come true, even being on Rock Nation, Like I said a year ago, I was at the Jay-Z Museum, just admiring, how I could even be in the same room as, something that could be seen as, monumental people such as Gail King, and also Hope being in there. It was definitely like, inspiration. It was definitely, coming from where I'm from, they see Hope like, if I hate Jesus or something, he overcame, going from being on a block posted 24/7, just trying to get a living, doing what he had to do. transition into the rap game, you know. Also him, you know, battling Nas, who's, you know, Shakespeare hip hop. He had mentioned on Tupac, you know, first posthumous album, having been, you know, play ball for ball with him, you know. That's why he held at such a stature. Me even being on a label, you know, it's good, you know, it's good for me, but, you know, one and done, that's how I feel, you know. I'm just waiting for, you know, they made a lot of promises, you know, I'm leaving that up to them. But right now, I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. It's the Batman C. Lanski. Yeah. So, you know, right now, currently on a, you know, full-term YouTube video hiatus. You know, I'm only dropping shorts. You know, I'm a retired musician. You know, check out my catalog, 100 albums, bare classics. But, you know, back to my favorite, you know, musicians, you know, favorite songs by them and stuff like that. You know, I'm about to get into, you know, P Rock and CL Smoke. And, you know, they classic music and all things like that. You know, they got that classic joint, you know, Reminisce Over You, you know, RP the Trouble T Roy and all that. You know, it came out a little bit before I, you know, I came out the womb, you know, 92, I was born 93. So bad classics, you know. When I was born, the joint still was still ringing on to this day, you know. Deep monumental joint, you know, they come out, you know, West Test of Mount Vernon to be exact, you know, it's a historical joint. You know, they also got that straightened out joint. That joint is a classic, you know. That's where they, you know, see the videos real nostalgic, you know, historical though, you know, the essence of hip hop and things of that nature. Then, you know, they got the classic joint, you know, down with the Kings who run DNC. Most definitely, peace to both of them. You know, he rock also produced that historical beat on, you know, Elmatic, you know, my favorite rap album of all time. Whose world is this? The world is mine. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. You know what I mean? The world mine, you know what I mean? Best rapper alive. As of now, you know, but I'm retired, you know, I'm just chilling, you know, big YouTuber now, you know. See Lanski though. Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. It's the bad man, see Lanski. Yeah. So, you know, being that, you know, YouTube doing the long form content as far as shorts, allowing us to drop, you know, gem stars in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go on hiatus with the long form bids. You know, the long form bids only gonna be the podcast. I'm gonna just see how this go. You know, I'm gonna keep grinding, keep working. You know, trying to get them YouTube plaques. You know, all that. You know, I heard that's like the Grammys for YouTubers. You know, I need a gold joint. I need a platinum joint. If they got the silver, you know, I'm gonna even have YouTube change my neck. Most definitely YouTube plaque change my neck. I like so like I need that most definitely. Like so, you know, just tap in, you know, tell a friend, stuff like that. Tell them, you know, see Lanski here. You know, he the best new YouTuber, you know, big YouTuber, you know, just coming from the streets, you know, to being in the rap game, having a historical run. Now seeing, you know, every rapper, you know, at a podcast, you know, I ain't wait 10, 20 years until I fell off musically, you know. I just got the classic album with Rock Nation. What do I do? Sit back, you know, whatever, wherever, until they ready for the next joint to drop or, you know, transition into another lane. Cause mind you, I was already retired forever. Go to 25. That was my last joint. You know, the Rock Nation joint was just, you know, it's a dream come true. I can't really pass up on this, you know. Drop that Gem Star, bad hits on their 39 songs. I had copied back to retirement, you know. But, you know, I was like, you know what? Everybody doing their YouTubers, right? You know, and that's a lot of topics. You know, I got opinions on. You know, this is stuff we think about, talk about in the regular, in my real life. You know, somebody like me, just you know, drop these jewels. You know, rather than that, you know, my perspective. I ain't gonna talk too hot, too gossipy. You know, I'm from the streets. You know, I'm outside never in. You know, I just talk what I talk. You know, mine be factual. You know, because I really got based on knowledge. You know, a lot of people chitter chat. They don't even know nothing about hip hop. You know, that's the real problem. A lot of people get on here, they got their podcast, whatever. They just on, they get a lot of briefs. I'm just saying, let me get some of that paper. Give me my briefs. At least, most definitely, I need them YouTube plaques, I need the text, all that. Whoever, you know, on here, you know, don't get it confused, you know. After DDG, I see they front on gang, you know, because he was a YouTuber turned rapper. It's the backwards, the other way, you know what I mean? Or as a rapper, historical producer, musician, and I retired now. I'm a YouTuber, new lane I'm taking over. Yeah, yeah, 2-4. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's the back basic Lanski. So, go get this top brief bed real quick. My favorite Halloween movie. Of course, we're gonna go with Friday the 13th. Bad area, scary, Camp Crystal Lake. You just run it down. His mom's, she on time it. It's just mad scary, I gotta sleep with the night light on after I watch this type of movie. So tap into that if you ain't. It's a classic. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, City Lanski. Yeah, yeah. So, I see a lot of people, they saying Cole's playing victim, he ain't really want to smoke with Kenny, he copping it. He also forgiving Drake after Drake, was playing with his name on Family Matters and things like that. I feel like, Cole needed on that, he started that, big three combo on first person shoulder, He's still golden, but till he battles someone, I don't know, I'm still gonna tune into that, fall off joint. Play the collard greens and Port Antonio on repeat. But Concrete Kenny's still the best rapper in the mainstream. Me, I'm the best rapper alive. But I'm just still a tired rapper turned YouTuber. Lanski though. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, Lanski. Yeah, yeah. So, I'm talking about that, BET Awards, things of that nature. Like they got, Travis Scott there, or had past tense. It's lit. Alright. Well, they got Tyler there. I don't know if that's her, a lot of water, Glorilla, I heard she was there, I gotta watch the rest, back at days, you couldn't get me to miss it, but now, I just catch it in the after effect. Because truthfully, they ain't had me there. So why should I watch it until it's over? But that's just me, I'ma tap in. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, Lanski. Yeah, yeah. So, we're gonna talk about Travis Scott winning his award at the BET Awards, I guess this is them, catching up for, the Grammys, giving that award to Killer Mike. I don't know if that was last year or this year, I think that was this year, top of the year, something like that, Killer Mike won. I think that was this year. Was that last year? I don't remember what year it was, whatever year that was. And Utopia came out, they ain't give him no award. So it's good though. I think it's the I Am Hip Hop Award. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's the Batman Lanski. Yeah, yeah. So I'm getting into, the BET Awards and all that. But let me see. Should I say the name? Kendrick Lamar, aka Branson B is a car. Just racked up all our awards like Michael at the 84 Grammys. Yeah, yeah. I'm hearing he got like 7, 8 awards. Drake ain't get 9. I don't know if he got 8. I don't see nothing about Drake. And he thought the album within the last 12 months. Confo Kenny is out now like 2 or 3 years. That's nice. I'm from Tennessee. Drake is a Dubai. I thought I messed up. That's messed up. And not like that. And not like that. And not like that. Congrats to Kenny though, Yeah, I'm a victorious. Yeah, by that looks of it. He's fun to, carry this into 2025 with the Super Bowl and the Grammys. Or maybe the Emmys. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's the Batman Lanski. My last video about BT Hip Hop Award, I don't really see nothing too much impressive to me to keep it 100. Yeah, yeah. But one thing, I see that stand out, I think they got Shorty from, Power, the joint with Tariq and them, Mary J. Blige and them, I think Shorty in there, rapping or singing in the feed in the car. So, I see they took away the cipher now, everybody rapping in the car. I don't know what's going on, This is the hip hop is it right now. I see they copying, or watching, should I say, they watching a lot of the New York, drill pages or whatever they have rappers rapping, called drop round rap. So This is what the culture. This is what the culture doing now. This is why we only got the big three. And who really even happened to call that shit the top of the top? I don't know. Other BT, all that shit. I have Lanski on that. Wow, we ain't put our credit to that. Yeah, yeah.